Hello, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris and I'm a part-time reseller on eBay. Now, this video is going to be a little bit different to the my usual videos. There are going to be some pickups, but there are also going to be some sales because ultimately the sales are what we work towards. So I've got a load of sales from the last week, some small, some big. I've also got a few pickups from a local town and stuff further away. So it's basically just sort of almost like a week in the life of a part-time reseller, if that makes sense. But you'll see me change outfits all over the place. That's because it's obviously filmed at different times. But yeah, hope it makes some sort of sense, and yeah, enjoy the clips. So I've sold 4 cars, Hot Wheels cars, a vintage top and a magazine. So I'll do the cars first. So I've sold Homer, the Homer. What's the horn? Is it? Brilliant. Yeah, Simpsons, he went for $7.99, I believe, plus postage. I then sold a Datsun 510 wagon. That went for, this is from 2015, that went for $8.99 plus postage. I sold a 2008 Buick Riviera treasure hunt. That went for $3.99 plus postage. And if all this doesn't make any sense to you, I'll try and get some Hot Wheels videos out at some point, because collecting these is probably my biggest hobby. I've got so many cars, I can just see them just lined up all of there and store in boxes and all sorts. So yeah, if this doesn't make any sense to you, then it will hopefully at some point. And finally I sold this Subaru Impreza. That was from 2014. That went for, again, $7.99 plus postage. So they don't typically have offers on Hot Wheels cars. It's sort of like set the price and they'll sell when they sell. And just sort of, you know, a bit of money sort of trickles in now and again. Tell you what, I'll do this one next. So I sold Bike Trader. I picked this up ages ago. I mean, probably last June for like 10p. Because I read somewhere that Auto Trader, the car equivalent, which is no longer in publication, vintage ones sell quite well. It's from 2002, so 20 years old, almost, you say, coming up 20 years old. And obviously, I mean, you can't buy things from it, but it's just sort of like a nostalgic trip, I guess, to see what was available at the time. Anyway, that went for $4.99 plus postage. I was hoping to get a bit more, but I just brought the price right down because this wasn't selling. And then finally, I got, again, something that's been listed for the longest time, is this, what's it wrinkled? What does it say there? Come Fly With Me. It's a sort of vintage flying, I think called Flying Dodo clothing. Long sleeve, sort of, not what is it, tie-dye? Sort of tie-dye. So it is vintage. It's on the Screen Star tag. Made in Ireland. Size small, which is probably why it didn't help. That's gone for £10 all in. So I think I only paid £1 for it at the car boot, but again, ages ago, so that's lingered. And that's it. That's my sales. So I'm back from the post office and I went to one charity shop. I thought, I don't want to do too much hunting today. I want to resist sourcing if I can. But I did go to one charity shop that's a bit more out of the way, because I haven't been there for a little while. So I thought, why not? I'll run by and see what they had. And they had 2 things. So first thing I picked up was this. If I can fold it out. Howie's organic cotton jumper. Now Howie's is a brand that I do quite like, actually. I think it's a Welsh brand. They do sort of outdoor stuff and jeans and like merino wool polo shirts and stuff. Seems to have quite a good following, so I paid $3.65 for that one. Size large, so lovely and stripy, no holes, no stains. Hopefully a good £20 for that one. Maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less. We'll see. But say Howie's, solid brand. Keep a lookout for that because yeah, the sell-through rate's pretty good. And the other thing I picked up from today was this. Where's the top gone? There it is. Now this is by a brand called, is it Blue Willies? Blue Willis. Basically it's made in Denmark. Ooh, had a sale. No, I haven't. It's a message. You know, you get that feeling of dread when you get a message coming through eBay. You think, oh boy, what hasn't turned up? Well, I do anyway. Anyway, I digress. So it's a Blue Willies. It's basically 100% cotton. What do they call it? Indigo cotton. Almost like a cable knit top. It is a size small, but it's pretty big to me. say, but yeah, small, medium. I think it's a women's one. I don't think it's men's. It might be. I don't actually know, to be honest. But yeah, 100% cotton, lovely cable knit design, no holes, no stains. That was £4.50, and again, that should be a comfortable £20, hopefully. Again, Blue Woolies, not a sort of that well-known brand, but it's got quite a good following. I've actually got another item by them listed. Get my tongue in. I've already got a couple of watches on that one. That's a bit of a larger size, and it's like a sort of a jacket. This is like a, what is that, a half button cardigan, not cardigan, top thing. So yeah, should be a good 20 quid, hopefully. Now, while I was out, I had a sale, and I've sold these Levi's 501 jeans. Staple, bread and butter item, fairly sort of new age one with the little 501 tag on the inside. These cost me £4, I want to say. Width 38, length 32, nice big size. And they've gone for £20 plus postage, which is, to be fair, quite good, because usually I find 501s sit around for ages and I lower the price to 17, 15. But they're in really good condition. I think the size helps quite a bit. And yeah, nice bit of profit on that, so no complaints there. Now, when did I do my last big trip? So last Tuesday, a week ago, I did my big haul trip. Since then, I've sort of picked up a couple of bits here and there, which I've got down here. Now, I say, I'm trying not to pick up too much, because I am accumulating more things than I'm getting sold. Again, sales are slow. I'm trying to improve them, but it's failing currently. So yeah, I'm trying to be a bit more selective with what I pick up. But I have picked up a few bits that are in this bag here. So from Monday, I went to Paynton, because I go to college in Paynton, and I finished a bit early, so I thought I'll just pop to the charity shops on my sort of lunch break, late lunch break. And yeah, I got a couple of bits. So first up, another staple piece. Got another pair of Myers. They are the Mayer Madrid, width 38, length 34. So that's quite an unusual size, I think. They are the Mayer Stretch. They are a sort of khaki grey colour with a sort of, again, a sort of faint pinstripe. Lovely condition. No rips, no stains. All buttons present. Should be hopefully comfortable £20. See, I paid £3, so yeah, 17 to 20. Should be a nice bit of profit from those. From the same shop, I got these Musto Performance chinos. Now, I did check the sort of comps and stuff. Sell-through rate isn't particularly good on these. There was sort of like 3 sold and 3 listed in the last, I don't know, 90 days. So not the most in-demand item, but they were only £2.50. So even if I only get 20 quid for those, that's quite a nice bit of profit, isn't it? So lovely condition, no holes again, no marks, nice sort of cream colour, nice sort of Musto patch on the back. And you know, Musto's a brand that's fairly held in high regard, isn't it? So I'd say I wasn't going to leave them behind. They take a while to sell, but say good condition, should be hopefully about 20 quid. Right, so I also picked up from that day another pair of Myers, but these are, whoops, I can pick them up. These are corduroys. So corduroy Myers, they're a bit different to the normal sort of chino ones. What model are these? So these are also the Roma. Then they have this additional tag on them. So what does that say? Oh crikey. Relana elastic cord, Becker fabrics. So again, I mean, it's nothing amazing. 55% polyester, 42% new wool, I guess. Schurwolle, because they are. Mayer is a German brand. I mean, look at the lining. Wow, amazing. So they are a. So the sizes are in European. So we've got width 97, length 86. I don't even know what the conversion is. What do you reckon? What do you reckon that is? 36 waist, do you reckon? 36, 32? Something like that. But say, lovely sort of corduroy pattern. These were £4.50. Now I have said that Mayers, even though I've picked up them, and like a couple last week, they're not selling as well for me than when I started picking them up, sort of 4 months ago. The first few I had went like straight out the door within a week or so. but then demand has slowed, I think. But these corduroys should do a bit better. Hopefully, oh, there's a little mark there, I have to get that off. Hopefully 25 to 30 on those. Bit more sought after, hopefully. But yeah, £4.50, that's fine. They actually had another pair of Mayachinos in there, but they were in like a width 32, and they're also like 4 odd quid, so I thought, no, I'll leave those, because unless they start selling well again, I'm going to be a bit more selective with what I pick up, because yeah, the demand just really isn't there. Was that all from that day? No, got 2 things left. I'll say the best till last from that day. Yeah, anyway. So the last thing I picked up from Monday were these proper bit of retro vintage Adidas. So these are some, what do they call them? Adidas New York training physical department, sort of those 3/4 length sweatpants. Say so mid 90s tag. They were £5, though a bit more than I wanted to pay, but I mean I couldn't leave them behind. Lovely condition, drawstring cord's still there. So no sort of pulls or rips to the material. A few fluffs, but that's okay. No stains, which to be fair for something white is pretty good. I don't know what the resale value is, to be honest. I might keep them. I don't know, well, I don't know. I mean, you're probably only looking at about 15 quid, so from a £5, it's not, excuse me, it's not really worth it, but I couldn't leave them behind. They are a size large. Yeah, I've never seen that sort of branch of, or sub-brand of Adidas before, and say, if you can get the sweatshirt with a big sort of, that sort of spell out, you're looking at good money, really good money, but say, I've never seen that sort of design of Adidas before. Yeah, I couldn't leave it for a £5. I might keep them, I might sell them, even if they're only sort of 15 quid, it's fine. But find of the day, by a country mile, was this actually the first thing I picked up. So this is a, I'll show you the tag, vintage, I'm going to pronounce this wrong, aren't I? Stussy shirt, made in USA. It's not a single stitch, but it's probably, what, mid-90s maybe. Got the sort of saxophone man on the front, and then a much larger one on the back. Yeah, this cost me £4. Not, I don't know how much these go for, to be honest. Some prices seem to vary from sort of mid-20s up to sort of in the 40s. I'm like, oh, crikey. It is a size, or extra large, so not nice big size, lovely condition, sort of off blue colour. I was going to keep it, but knowing what I'm like with t-shirts, I'll sort of scrunch it up and it'll, yeah, I think it's probably worth me selling. Now, I put this on my Instagram story and instantly somebody was like, oh, I really want that, so I'll probably give them first dibs if I choose to sell it. I don't know what to ask for it. Maybe 30, see what they say. But say from £4, money is safe, and Stussy is a brand that I do like, but if it's worth that much money, then it makes sense for me to just sort of, you know, get rid. So that was good. And the only other things I've got from the last week or so were from a shop in the middle of town that usually price things up quite high, but they got so many staff working there, it really depends. So I first picked up a Weird Fish macaroni quarter zip. This is cool. This has got like an additional pocket down the bottom. Obviously quarter zip down to there. Obviously fairly new age. This was £5, so pretty good. Size large. Couple of like bubbles on it, but that's okay. I've got a bubble remover. It's a nice sort of brick orange colour. That should be a nice £25 or so. I'll be good for that. So yeah, lovely condition apart from the bubbles, no holes, no rips, no stains. Yeah, good find. And apparently it was, when I picked it up, the lady said it had just been put out, so right place, right time. But last but not least, I have a bolo. And it is this fairly nondescript, what would you call that, sort of dark sand top. So it's by a company called Galvin Green. Never heard of it before. I thought it was Gavin. It's not. Galvin Green Gore Windstopper. This is sort of like Gore-Tex, but without the text bit. So breathable, windproof. Don't think it's waterproof. What does the tag say? The windproofness and breathability that Gore Windstopper Fabrics offers is essential for your comfort and protection, no matter wind or temperature. Quite the claim. Whoops, out of the way tag. Quite the claim there. This was £4. In a shop that prices sort of crag hoppers and regatta at like £5 or £6. Size double XL, so nice big size. Again, couple of bubbles. But this should be about 35 to 40 quid. Yeah, I was amazed. I sort of did a comp in the shop and was like, whew, okay, I've caught them slipping. Always good. So yeah, be on the lookout for Galvin Green. I don't know how well the other stuff does, theirs, but yeah, you see a sort of Gore windstopper or anything sort of this sort of material, then pick it up because it's going to be, yeah, it's going to have a good old value to it. So yeah, really happy with that one. And that's it. That's everything I've picked up within the last sort of week or so. Oh, hi. Sorry, didn't see you there. Welcome back. So it's the next day, and yesterday I had a couple of sales. So I sold, if you remember in my first ever video, if you haven't seen it, please go and check it out. I picked up a pair of A6 ladies running shoes. Now, the more I looked at them, the more I realised I shouldn't have picked these up. They're too knackered. So I listed them for 13 quid, had an offer through for 10, took it. Get them out the door, lesson learned. Check them a bit more carefully next time for quality and like condition. Then I had another sale of a Hot Wheels Oldsmobile 442. I'll put a picture in here. I went for £10 plus postage. And then this morning, whilst I was out, had a notification. And if you see my, which video would it have been? My sort of remote charity shop video. You would have seen that I picked up this very Manchester United football top. And I foolishly said that I'd be able to hopefully get between £25 and £30 for that. Actually sold, after I'd realised I was a mug, £85 plus postage. £85! From a £6 investment. Now that was an offer, so I had it up for 100. And I took an offer at 85. I thought, yes, that's more than happy with that. So if only all sales were that good. But there we go. That's my sale of the year so far. Now on top of what I picked up yesterday and early in the week, I've also been out this morning. So I've had another day off. It's a beautiful day. Sun is shining. Spring is here. And yeah, I picked up some more stuff. So in probably a random order, I'll show you what I got. So I picked up these Santa Cruz board shorts, size 34. They're not in the best condition, but that's okay because I'm keeping those for myself because I've a bit wider than I was last year. So never mind. What should we do this thing? Let's get those out first. Whoa, no receipt, you stay there. So in the first shop I checked, I picked up these Levi's jeans. These are the 517. I say I was a bit dubious about these initially because they haven't got the product code there, but I think they're legit. Hope. So I paid £5 for those. They've got the whole like print on the inside and where's the tag gone? It all looks legitimate. Although they are made in France, which is a bit more unusual. So again, I do a bit more checking. They are say width 32, length 32, with a regular fit. I mean, I paid £5 for those. Hopefully 20-25. That'd be nice. That's those. What else did I get? So from one of the charity shops, a £3 or less charity shop. I do love those. First thing I found were these Reebok Classics. So these are a UK, size 11. Pretty big size. They're not old. They're fairly new. They've got a sort of QR tag, QR reader thingy on the label. Size 10. Need a bit of a clean. They're a bit grubby, but I only paid £3 for those. Something just fell off. Maybe not. I don't know. So yeah, £3 into, I don't know, maybe 15 or so. So not worth a huge amount, but well worth the investment. And then in the same shop, bizarrely, another pair of Reeboks. So these are older. These are a pair of Reebok Classics. Going by the tag, probably late 90s. No mention of a URL. great condition. Again, need a bit of a clean. Lovely pink soles. They are a UK size 4. Again, they were £3, hopefully into, yeah, sort of 15 to 18 quid, I reckon. I had a pair of these before, actually, ages ago. I'll say ages ago. That's the wind causing havoc. Sort of 5-6 months ago. One of the first things I sold, actually, from reselling. Got about 20 quid for those, but they were a bit of a larger size, so we'll see, we'll see. What else? Okay, so something very unseasonal. Seeing as we're coming into sort of spring now, took a bit of a chance on these. These are a pair of West Beach snowboard ski salopettes. Great condition, no marks. They are a size small, which obviously isn't ideal, but again, only paid £3. And so when the sort of ski season comes around again, sort of in the autumn, should hopefully be able to get 20-25 for those. Again, took a bit of a risk because I know I'm going to be holding on to them for a little bit, but yeah, for £3 I couldn't leave those behind. So sit on them for a bit and yeah, see what happens. And final thing from that shop was, again, another weird one, is this. Now, it's a, well, from what I can deduce, a Gambia under-17s football shirt, I think. A lovely big Gambia sort of spell out, I guess, on the back. I'm not sure what the scorpion means. I don't know if it's like their mascot logo, but it's on a THM tag. I've never heard of it. Doesn't indicate size, doesn't give anything. It's just, yeah, an old football jersey. I don't know how official it is. It might not be official at all. But say it's in great condition. No rips or stains, apart from those ones I've just noticed. Never mind. But say again, it was only £3. I don't know, 12 to 15. It might take ages to sell. It probably will take ages to sell, but again, I couldn't leave it behind. Not for £3. Now, there are two more things. I'm going to leave the second thing I picked up till last, but I'm going to show you. So basically that was all from Dawlish, which is a town near me, and then I went to Teignmouth, which is, crikey, what was that? Trying to work out what car that was. Focus ST. Could have guessed that, couldn't I? So that was Dawlish. The town down the road is called Teignmouth, and Teignmouth's charity shops aren't as good. There's an Oxfam, a British Heart Foundation, a Children's Hospice Southwest, and a Rowcroft, and a Children's Society, and the first 5 are all really expensive, so we'll save that. But the Children's Society one had some digital cameras and this in the glass case. So this is a realistic cassette radio recorder in fantastic condition. Let me show you the inside if I can open it up. Don't know how well that's going to sort of capture, but really good condition inside. Battery compartment is good as gold. That was only £1.99. Now I haven't tested it yet. I'm hoping it works. If I can find a cassette and get it working, maybe 15 to 18 quid. Hopefully, I say barely a scratch on it. All the buttons work as they should. Yeah, hopefully from a £2 investment, that'll be a nice bit of profit. Now, final item. Right. I'm sighing because, well, I'll just show you. So this is what I think, hopefully, is that bag's taken off. It's a North Face jacket, right? I'll show you the price. It was £7.50, and I'll show you another thing. It's new with tags. So you're thinking, ooh, okay, but I still don't know that this is legit or not. I just have a feeling that it might be fake. Funny enough, I was watching a video about how to identify North Face fakes before, and it mentioned that with the logo, the stitching sort of joins up. Now that isn't the case here. So I was like, okay, that's something. But there's just something about it that I can't quite put my finger on, but it just doesn't feel legitimate. But for £7.50, I just want to take the risk. And if it If it isn't legit, then it's, you know, it's a lesson learned. I know what to look for next time. But it's a North Face Summit Series coat, size medium. That's another point. Right? It's really, really small. It's sort of, well, I mean, I'm a large, but I've got a North Face coat that is a medium. This is just tiny. Shall I put it on? I'll put it on and see if it fits. Because something just doesn't seem quite right, but I sort of wanted to take the risk just in case. So if I put this on, I say it might be a kid's. Yeah, look, see, oh my goodness, doesn't really fit at all. Not on the sleeves, not on the body. I don't know, I'm not quite sure what's going on here. I don't think it might be a kid's one, but looking at the tag, well, two things. One, it's all in like Chinese. I think that's Chinese or Mandarin, so that's a bit strange. The tags reads fine, but it's not centered. I don't know if that's right or not, but it's either going to be a decent find or it's going to be a lesson well learned. That's not quite right. It's going to be like a valuable lesson to me for like what not to look out for, or what to look out for so not to pick up. Let's say it's got the whole, I mean, that seems like it would be quite hard to fake, but I know fakes have got really good these days. It's got the North Face tag there, but it hasn't got the little reflective like authenticity stamp. So I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know if this is fake or not. It's that old saying, isn't it? If it's too good to be true, if it looks too good to be true, it probably is. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some more research. Say it's definitely not a medium. Definitely not a medium. Maybe a medium kids. Which, if it was legit and it was a medium kids one, my money's probably safe. But it's just very, very odd. Maybe it is a kid's one, but then again, why is it badged as a medium, you know? I don't know. So yeah, that's that. Too good to be true? We'll see. We'll see. But the main thing is I am buzzing about that Manchester United top. That is sale of the year. Or sale since I started reselling. It's fantastic. So yeah. Okay, so it's now Monday. I thought I'd run you through a couple of sales I've had over the weekend. So this one was a personal item of mine. It's a New York Yankees sort of baseball shirt by Majestic Sportswear. I've had this for a while. I just haven't worn it for ages. And I thought it was worth quite a bit of money. So I had it up for 30 quid and it just didn't sell. It eventually sold for £18 plus postage. So not great. I think I paid a £5 for it ages and ages ago. So if you're looking to resell it, just bear in mind that yeah, the margins perhaps aren't as big as you think. It is a size medium, maybe a bigger size would do better, who knows. Okay, so next up, a fail, an absolute fail. So I picked this up, oh crikey, probably just late last year, basically when I was starting to pick things up to resell. And I saw this, Joseph Turner, pure lamb's wool. Thought, okay, good. But as you can probably see, it's tiny. It's definitely not an XL. I paid £4 for that, and that has gone for £7 plus postage. I worked out I've made about 50p on that item. So although I made money, I will not be picking that up again. Absolutely not. Next up, another personal one. I sold kit. So Night Industries 2000 kit Hot Wheels. This is from, what's it from? 2017. That's gone for £16 plus postage. So glad I picked that up when I did. Okay, two more items. A couple of good sales here actually. I sold this. This is a Sealand. You gotta say it like that. Sealand. It's a hunter jacket. It is massive. I think it's like 5XL equivalent. Again, I picked this up pretty much after I started my sort of eBay shop. I paid £15 for this, and I was hoping to get around 90. It didn't happen. I've gradually lowered the price over the last couple of months, and that has gone for £50 plus postage. So still a decent amount of profit, but I will bear that in mind if I pick up any more in the future. Say it's great condition, but I think the size probably put people off because it is absolutely enormous. And now we're coming into summer, you know, a thick hunting coat jacket probably isn't, you know, not the season to sell it, but hey, happy with the profit. And lastly, just earlier today, I sold something really good. Well, I say I've sold, the buyer hasn't paid yet, but I'm hoping they do. They've got a good feedback, so now I've got to try and pick it up. So I sold, oh, come here, this, oh crikey, Alpine Stars motorcycle jacket. Now, I had an idea ages and ages ago that I was going to get into motorcycling. So I picked this up at a car boot, oh crikey, a couple of years ago for 15 quid, which I thought was a bargain. It fits me fine, just about. No, I don't know what I was thinking. I am, you know, buy the suit, you know, all the gear, no idea. I haven't taken my CBT, I haven't taken my bike test, I don't intend to. So I thought, well, you know, I might as well sell it. Now I had it up for £120. No, £130. Took an offer, I thought, I just want to get it gone. Took an offer of 100 quid. And yeah, that's out the door. But I say that is, it's probably weighs about, I don't know, it's getting on for 10 kilograms. It's really, really heavy. So that's going to go parcel force, and I'm going to have to find a really big box in the in the box pile back there. That's how I've arranged it at the moment. Never mind. For it. So yeah, glad to see it go. Hopefully they'll pay and I'll be able to sort of ship it off. But that'd be nice to see that go, because yeah, I say it's been languishing in my in the house for a while because I'm an idiot and I don't know which hobbies to pursue apart from reselling, which is, you know, much more successful. So there we go. That's all the sales I've had over the last couple of days. Say, I'm not selling that many things per day, maybe 1 or 2, and I'm listing sort of 4 or 5. So yeah, a few more things selling would be nice, but it's fine. It's trickling over, and say, having some nice big sales like that is good. Frees up room, gets more money into the bank, so cannot complain. And yeah, that pretty much rounds up the week. Cheers. So here I am editing the video, and what do I hear? The eBay sale sound. I was like, oh, and you get that, you know, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? So last sale of the week, I sold, put a picture in, this Melka leather jacket. Now, I only listed this earlier today. Listed it up for £35 with offers. Got an offer of 30 quid about 3 hours later. Take it. I'll take it, absolutely. I mean, that pretty much pays for the whole bundle of things I got from that charity shop, and I'm already into profit, so brilliant. Nice way to end the week. And that is pretty much it. That has been my week of sales and pickups. You know, I've had some good sales, I've had some smaller sales, but hey, any sale is a good sale in my book, so that's fine. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you have liked this video, please do click like. Please consider subscribing, because I'm always kind of trying to grow the channel and you know, make content as enjoyable as possible. So yeah, any support would be much appreciated. Thank you so much, take care, and I'll see you soon.